let's head on out and pop over to World 2, which has 3 yellow puzzles for me. And I assume we're going to have a Milton who never shuts up. Yep, I hear him. I hear him. Oh boy. Screw this, we're going to read an email first.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities. Silent roads stretching for miles. The earth from space. All dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being. They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors, and they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams, they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
Man, it's really, really weird to go through this game and see people on my Steam friends list that I haven't talked to in, like, oh god, King of Spain. I think the last time I probably talked to him was 2012. He was one of my favorite people that I met playing Team Fortress 2. Most of the people on my friends list are people that I met playing Team Fortress 2. And he was pretty great. But haven't talked to him in years, and if I reached out to him now, it would just be awkward, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I should fire off a message to these people. But guarantee it'll just be one of those things where it's like, yeah, man, how you doing? And they're like, yeah, not much, and then that's the extent of it. I have had that experience numerous times where you're like, oh, I remember this person being amazing, but then you've grown apart so much that you just have no connection anymore. And it's sad, but also being a human being and an adult in the modern world is very sad, so fuck it. Okay, we're gonna put a fan there, and that will send me blasting off into space. I want to make sure I look before I leap, but on the other hand, screw it! That's the puzzle piece, and then I need to... What do I need to do? I'm over here now. I hit the top of that thing, which is super interesting. Which makes me wonder if there's a bustle in my hedgerow. Okay, I kind of landed on this, and it's very weird. I wonder... Okay, if I put that there, put that there. Like, I'm landing on top of those things, and I wonder if there's a way to, like, stop myself from falling off? Ah, it's strange. Okay, well, anyway, let's see what I need to do to make this work. So I have 2 fans. And I can just send one of these fans over, I think. Or I can just weigh this down with a fan, come over here, put the cube on, and stand it up myself. Come over here, grab the cube and put it down, grab the puzzle piece, and then that's solved. Now, oh shit. Oh. I did not intend to do that. Okay. What have I done? I think I just need to reset the puzzle. How do I do that? I press R? Tab, E? What's the reset button? A, not tab. X to reset. Okay. Holding X to reset, and goodbye. But it already gave me the, at least it lets me keep the puzzle piece. Now, I want to just mess with this just a little bit, because I want to know if there's a way that I can stop myself from going, onto top of those pillars, but I don't really see a way to do it. Because I feel like if I land on top of those things, I'll be able to clip off into a lot of fun times, but I don't think the game is actually going to be able to give that to me, which makes me a little bit sad. Oh well, we will... Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I want to try one thing. Just one little weird thing. What happens if I am holding the cube when I step on this? Let's grab you. Let's do that. Okay, I have now perched the cube on top of this pillar. I now will attempt to jump onto the cube while flying through the air. Well, I was able to pick up the cube, which isn't exactly what I was going for. But, that was kind of cool to do, so at least I got that going for me. Let's see. Resetting the puzzle resets all puzzles in the world, so when you're doing boundary-defying plans, you've got to be very careful not to lock yourself like that. Joke's on you, I'm not doing boundary-defying plans, I'm doing boundary-defying accidents. Because I don't know how to do those sorts of mechanics in this game. I'm not very clever at getting the stars. I know that that's what I'm supposed to be doing, is like messing with the puzzles and like interlocking them. But I'm terrible at that and haven't really had any luck doing it whatsoever, so... As soon as I start doing those things that, not from sheer accident, I will let you know. I will pay attention to that advice. Let's pop over into the tomb. And... raid it, if you will. I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world has no context, no purpose, and no foundations from which to construct them. I know what the purpose of this is. Elohim is a really cool guy, and we just need to respect his positions in life. Okay? So if we could all just do that, then we could stop being so ungrateful to his eminence. Okay, so we'll grab the connectee, and then all I'm supposed to really be doing is... I don't know. I'm gonna put... I think that I just need to use the connectee now to keep to prop this door open. Doing that will allow me to grab the jammer, so I can come over here, jam this door, and then another connectee is going to be hidden around. And with this connectee, I think I ought to be able to do this, where I just hold the door open from there, come through, grab the jammer, and block this final door here, grab the puzzle piece, and I feel like I did this in a much easier fashion than what the level intended, on account of the fact that there is a red laser receptacle right there. So, let's think this through. If I take the jammer with me, and I start backtracking through everything, can I take the jammer out into this area? I can in theory. I'm now jamming this. What happens if I take a connectee out of this dungeon? As soon as I leave, the connectee is going to get destroyed. Because it can't... I can't, like, leave the puzzle holding on to it. But then... Why was this so easy? Something feels a little strange in all of this. I shouldn't have had that easy of a time. I feel like I was supposed to do something with the red lasers to, like, hold this door open. But instead I just jammed my way through it. Oh, here's the thing that I was trying to figure out if I can do. Let's take this connectee. And I wonder what can happen if I attempt to jam the entrance Nothing can happen. Huh. Okay, well, bleh. What on earth is going on? There's like some light right there, and it looks very interesting to me. And I'm wondering if I'm on the precipice of figuring something interesting out. But I'm not able to 100% see it. Oh! Oh! I knew it! I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Okay, I come up here, I jam this. I now have a boundary defying situation here. So the jammer has to stay in here. I can put a red... I can put a connectee up in this area. I have my connectee. I want to put a connectee right here. So one of the connectees has to live in this spot. And then eventually I can connectee the, well, this is never gonna let me out. What happens, though, if I come back here, I take the jammer for right now, I come through, I jam this from this side, I grab this connectee, and I take this connectee out. And we're going to take this outside the level, so I can come over here, grab the jammer, re-jam that, and then I can leave with the connectee. So I've now left with this guy. And I can take it out into the world with me. For now, I'm going to put it here. And I messed up very, very slightly. I want to take this connectee, and for now, I'm going to attach it to that connectee. Because I don't really have any idea where else to put this thing for right now. But this is the closest I've gotten to actually solving a puzzle. A star puzzle. So, with that, we need to move on from this puzzle, but we're very close to getting something interesting now. And having done that, I now need to heed that advice about making sure I don't have to reset the world on accident. Now, I've got that there, and my usual rule of thumb is don't defy Elohim. Oh, okay, I may not have to if I go over into this puzzle. Okay. Moonshot. Can I hit that connectee from this area? It's hard to see, but I think I see it over there. If I'm able to stack this on something... What happens? Okay, I think I got it. We put this here. We say that this is now connected to that connectee. We put that there. I then need to take this thing and put that up there. The connectee is now flying in the air. I'm gonna go back to the tomb, go up the hidden area, and then see if I can make the cross-level connectee happen. So we come over here, we grab that, we select that connector, we select that connector, we put this down, come over here, and we grab our gold star, and I have... Actually, that's the very, very first time I've ever actually solved a cross puzzle like that. but I did it, and that's actually really cool. I kind of like that. Alright, so we have Moonshot. Now I can go ahead and solve this the normal way, which is pretty straightforward. I already basically had it solved. I will just take this down. I will take that connector. Connecty. Connecty. Connect. Take that, put that there. And we have solved this incredibly easy puzzle. And that allowed me to gain the hold the surfboard above your head power, so I now have 2 powers that I have yet to actually see in this game, so that will be very illuminating. Am I going crazy, or do the computer terminals have a personality? Bourgeoisie Vark. Again, a person that I kind of liked, but haven't spoken to in years. Okay. So that was the only gold star in this level. We do have the red thing, but I don't need to defy Elohim to get the gold star, so we're good. Support session opened. Here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandments. You say that consciousness is some kind of functional system. Arrange bits of matter in the right order and out springs sentience. That's all very well on paper, but if what counts is something else, not what it's made of, then couldn't you and I design a series of tin cans and strings that qualified as conscious? Yes, naturally. What a bizarre idea. I'll send you a notification when the signposts start complaining. Seriously though, are the tides in the ecosystem sentient as well? Any organized system qualifies? Sure, I can go with that. You're quite mad, I'm sure of it. Of course,
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Okay. How consciousness can be so intimately familiar to you, and yet so obscure, I just don't understand. Don't mind him, he's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shtick. Stick with me, and the sky will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like you to think a bit harder about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still some progress to be made. Weight loss 722.html. Oh man, if there's one thing that's good about inevitable death, it's the food. Yeah, baby, I'm gonna have all the horribly unhealthy food in the world. I'm gonna feast on jelly bananas, ew, like a crazy monkey on Monkey Christmas. And you know those muffins that have so much chocolate they're basically melting? That's gonna be my breakfast. And burgers for lunch. I'm gonna have burgers so greasy you could use them to lube up a whole factory. Just a treadmill of... Never mind. Triple bacon burgers with double cheese and extra onions and mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard and big fat juicy patties. And then oily thick pizza with spicy salami and barbecue sauce and olives and jalapenos and sour cream. Food coma, here I come. Wait, hold on. Thick pizza with sour cream? Ew.
And barbecue sauce. And
Ugh. Science magic. Though the term science has only meant what it does to us for around 600 years, its practice far predates the name. There is evidence pre-Aristotle which indicates soothsayers, mystics, and the like may have employed basic scientific methods to predict the future and confound their benefactors. One anecdote concerns a palm reader who was exposed when 2 wealthy clients compared their readings and found them to be identical. In 1948, the tendency to discover deep personal meaning in vague descriptions delivered authoritatively was given a name, the Forer effect. Today it is recognized in all contemporary psychological theory. That's how horoscopes and stuff work. The Arcady Journal, 81.txt. Fascinated by Drennan's project. Lovely conversation regarding Talos Principle. Greek philosophy. Relevance to current situation. If you say so. Suggested naming Project Talos. Drennan refused, but name seems to have caught on with the team. Tens of thousands of files coming in every hour. Our whole history. Exit. Alright, so that's this world done for now. Let's head out and sweep on over to world... Well, world 1 is done, except for the star. Okay, we're not gonna mess with the star too much. How am I doing on star progress, though? I should pop over here and check. Pretty bad. That's really weird. The stars become some of the puzzles. I see how it works. All right, let's head over to the middle of this area and unlock some of these powers, I guess. So we can use this to unlock what appears to be like a weird little terminal looking thing. There we are. I have now unlocked the YouTube replay. What the hell is it? I think I had the computer back in like 1991. What the hell does it do? No! I loved you! Aw. Good night, sweet prince. May you rest in replay. There was one world... Okay, this is the world that had 2 of the replay button puzzles, so I guess I'll pop into this world and see what there are. And...
You may wonder why I have created these labyrinths for you. Why you can reach eternity only through struggle. But have faith, for these trials serve the betterment of your kind.
Well, I mean, if Elohim says so, I have to trust him. Okay, let's pop into here. And we get the self-help tutorial. Here's how to help yourself. I can record... Oh. Wait. Oh, boy, I can... Okay, if I record myself, my recording is going to be... I chill out over here, and my recording can last 5 seconds, I think? Alright. And then that'll play one of the, things that Elohim has struck down. Look at... Is that me? God, I'm sexy. Oh, I can record up to 5 minutes, it looks. I thought it was I thought I could only record 5 seconds. Alright. Well, from the other side here, I can, blinker that off. And my next act, I'll come over here and I'll chill out on this panel for a little while. There was a similar mechanic to this in Braid, and so, as a result, I've kind of learned how to mess with these sorts of recording replay mechanics, which is you always want to give yourself plenty of time. So you don't want to just run over, stand on the panel for a second, and then immediately leave, because that really screws you over. So what you want to be doing is you want to just like stand on this panel and just wait for a little while, so that when it comes time for you to like act at the same time as your shadow self, you can just you're giving yourself a very wide window to take care of business. From this vantage point, I cannot see very much. I was trying to land on top of this thing. You ever see a computer that has 6 power outlets on the back of it, 2 Ethernet ports, and 2 USB ports? Oh, I'm wrong. 4 USB ports, 4 Ethernet ports, and what appears to be a parallel port. This is the oldest new... Oh, it's a USB... Wait, is that what is that? That's a printer port right there. There's an old school power switch. There's another old school power switch. 2 more USB. This thing has more USB cable or ports than my actual computer I'm playing with. And I can't tell what's below that printer port, but it looks like an HDMI cable input or something. That's a nice, that's a pretty danked out computer right there.